Hey, what's up, guys? So, yesterday I saw a bunch of people on Twitter pumping this stock CEOS. So, I decided to do some digging, and what I can tell you is that I don't really like what I saw. But before I go any further, I would just like to say do your own research and come to your own conclusions. But this is what I found. So, the first thing I found was this press release from January 14th, 2021, which basically says that this company, Cecors Inc., or CEOS, is acquiring this company called PsyKey. However, in this press release, there's not much information about the terms of the deal or the valuation of the company or any type of financial data whatsoever. So the next thing I did was I went to otcmarkets.com, which is where you can find legitimate information on companies traded on the OTC markets. So I typed in CEOS, and the first thing I see here is warning. This company has posted limited financial disclosure through the OTC Disclosure and News Service or is late in their filing obligations with the SEC. That's already not a great sign, and I can see that this company is traded on the OTC Pink, which is the least regulated public equity market out there. We could see that on the last day of trading, which was March 5th, there was a volume of about 200,000 shares traded at the price of about 20 cents, which means that only about $40,000 was traded on Friday, which makes this company very illiquid. So I came over here to the company profile. There's some information over here, security details, financial reporting, and we can see that the audited financials actually are not audited. They are unaudited. I also came over here to the disclosure tab where you can find some of their recent filings. It looks like on March 1st they published an annual report and several quarterly reports. I read through these and I encourage you to read through them yourself. But remember, these are unaudited and these are not SEC filings. Because CEOS is traded on the OTC Pink, it is a very unregulated. So take these reports with a grain of salt. So the next thing I did was come to the PsyKeyworld.com website, which is supposedly the official website of PsyKey. And on the homepage, they have a little blurb about the company, psychoceuticals, and nootropics. Nothing crazy. On the About page, there's a little bit more information about the company, a lot of fancy words. And here is the Investors tab, where we can see the news. This is the press release from January 14th, the same one we just saw earlier. And there's also a PDF for an investor presentation. So I went through the presentation and didn't find much substance at all. There's a lot of fluff, and there's certainly no sales data or no financial data whatsoever. So we can see that their main product seems to be this Free Mind mood-enhancing premium tea and coffee. They have some words, a lot of nice pictures, but as far as I'm concerned, there's not much here. There's just pictures. They also claim to have a portfolio of intellectual property. One of them is being this intranasal delivery system. Really not much information on this at all. At the end of the presentation, they have some information about some of the executives on the team. Now, I don't want to get into that on this video because I don't want to make things personal, but what I can tell you is that I did some digging myself and I found some conflicting information, but in the end, I really didn't like what I saw. And I would like to add that simply investing in a company because someone's name is associated with it is not a good investment thesis. The last thing I want to bring up is this video from the YouTuber called Humbled Trader, which is titled Intro to Penny Stocks, The Truth Behind Penny Stock Investing. On this slide, she notes that penny stocks are easily manipulated through press releases, news headlines that include words like agreements, contracts, etc. So obviously, if you've been paying attention, this should be ringing some bells. I encourage you to check out this YouTube channel and this video in particular if you want to learn more. In conclusion, I did not find very much information about the company. Some of the things that I saw looked really sketchy to me, and frankly, it looks like a made-up company to me. Like I said at the beginning of the video, this is my research, this is my opinion, this is my conclusion. I encourage you to do your own due diligence and come to your own conclusions. I really want to hear from you guys on this one. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments, or check out my Twitter and engage with me there, and let's talk about it.